up? I'm Jones N Mann, and tonight I'm jonesing with the amateur barkeep.
And tonight we are jonesing on Sagacity.
Hey! All right, amateur barkeep, this is Sagacity. This is a 4 square rum. Do you know why we're doing rum today?
No.
Okay. Not just because I called and said, hey, come over and drink. This is rum month. This is August. This is my birthday month. This is Leo season, baby.
Nice.
I actually bought this a year ago.
Okay.
For my birthday during ugly old COVID. And I was just so in such a depression that I didn't even want to really open it. I actually, you could tell, I peeled it off, but I was like, nah, I don't even want to drink it.
Okay.
So this year I'm in a much better place. Sagacity is one of 4 square rums. They got a whole bunch of different ones. They do really good with rum. This is 12 years. It is a blend of actually 2 rums. So I think one is aged in bourbon cask, and one set of the rum, 12-year rum, is aged in, I want to say Madeira cask.
Okay.
And then they blend the 2 together. The proof on this one is it's 48%.
Nice.
So it's gonna have a little heat on it. It's gonna have a little heat on it. And as you can see, another reason why I chose this one, released August 2019.
Very nice.
So this is stepping up into what I call grown men rum. But let's give it a taste. What we're gonna do is, it's still, I guess I hadn't popped it. We're gonna do 2 neat pours.
Okay.
So you know the routine.
Yes.
And we're going to do 2 on the rocks pours. We're going to rate it. We're going to talk about what we like, what we don't like about it. And then if there's anything that's going on with amateur barkeep that you want to talk about or discuss, it's an open forum. As y'all know, there's been a little bit of a change in the format. So everybody's like, ooh, let's see more amateur barkeep. So we're trying to make that happen. So let's give this a little swirl.
That is a strong smell.
Yes. Not just from a color standpoint. To me, the smell is a dark rum.
Very dark.
If you get in too deep, you'll get that heat.
Woo.
It's like one of them big sag things that you put in your nose. You're like, woo, good morning.
Oh my goodness gracious, yeah. That's all alcohol.
Yeah. Any notes that you're picking out?
It's like I can't put my finger on it. It's alcohol, but maybe a little bit of a vanilla.
Maybe a little vanilla in there.
Maybe vanilla.
I ended up sniffing too heavy at first.
Yeah.
And everything's burnt out.
Is that brown sugar? I don't know.
I feel brown sugar. If you get far away from it, I got in too deep.
I'm trying to get past the alcohol smell.
Let's give it a taste.
Okay.
This is what everybody wants to know about. Clink 'em and drink 'em. Woo! While I'm letting the heat settle in my chest, she's got great legs on it.
Oh,
you see how it coats the glass almost like paint.
Oh, she's doing a lot.
She's doing her thing. Woo. Let me go back.
Wow. And this is a rum?
This is a rum.
Okay.
All right. We got some initial. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pour some on the rocks because I think we might need a little time on the rocks. Initial impressions.
Oh man. From the smell, again, just all alcohol.
Okay.
And then the taste. I don't know. Like it's still on my tongue. Like my tongue is tingling.
Yep.
From how strong the alcohol flavor is. But it's not horrible.
Not horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think one of the things that you're experiencing right now, I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Okay.
Have you ever had another high proof rum?
Not this high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually rum comes in about 80 proof, 40% alcohol, which is just like, your vodkas and your tequilas. Pretty, levels. That's the bar for most things.
Okay.
Now this steps that up by a lot.
Yeah.
That like spiciness that you're getting is from the heat aspect. So I almost wanted the you want another little dip?
Oh yeah, I'll take a little dip.
I almost wanted you to kind of take a first little sip. This is really good at coating your palate, and coat your palate, and which you've already done at this point, but come back to it again.
On that second pour, I get more vanilla.
Yeah. Now your palate's kind of alive. Mm-hmm. You can really start to like. I got a little definitely a little molasses kind of caramel.
Maybe that's what it is, yeah.
Kind of a little bit of slight caramel. Not Werther's original caramel, but like actual whipped caramel kind of deal.
That's exactly what I'm smelling. Okay. Caramel molasses. That's exactly what I'm smelling.
Yep. Now go back in and give her that little taste. There's a little taste. You don't got to go big.
Like more spice.
More spice. Okay.
But it's got that initial kick, but then it just kind of dissipates, and so it's like still light. It's heavy and light at the same time. Yeah. It's crazy.
The heat, to me, that second time going in, the heat didn't ride as long. Like initially, it was like bop, 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 and then the second time it's like bop, and then wait a while and say, "Oh, you still at it? You still at it?" I kind of enjoy this. Now, me for the most part, I am not a high proofer in any of my cocktails.
Okay.
Because I just, I feel like if I want to get drunk, I can get there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with enough cocktails, I can get there. So I'm not trying to be the most efficient. I am to some degree. I'm not drinking beer.
You don't need
I'm not drinking wine.
Yeah.
So those are my shortcuts.
Okay.
So I'm not. I definitely want an airplane, but I don't necessarily need a jet.
Okay.
To get that kind of deal. But what I like about this so far on that initial taste is you got the molasses. There was enough excitement in there to be like, what's that? Whereas sometimes when the heat's too heavy, it's all, and I didn't feel that way.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it on the rocks. Let's get it on the rocks.
Now I'm not looking forward to this.
All right, well let's see.
I don't like it. Okay. But it pretty much tastes like how I thought it would on the rocks. Yeah.
What? Share with us your thoughts.
Well, the flavor seems like it's sticking around longer, but it's not good. It's something about it being on ice where it kind of, I don't know if it heightens the alcohol or just separates the alcohol and the flavor. I don't know. I don't like it on the ice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's staying around. It feels thicker on the ice too.
What I get from the ice is it dries your mouth out a lot.
Yes.
So like even my cheeks on the inside are very dry kind of deal. You get that feeling?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, this is gonna be very weird. So we've been talking about some, molasses, some brown sugar kind of in there. But if you ever get a cinnamon roll, you ever been a cinnamon bun? What's it called? Cinnabon?
Cinnabon.
You ever been a Cinnabon?
Yes.
I like Cinnabons, but sometimes they put too much brown sugar in there, and it has almost a bitter kind of aftertaste in the cinnamon roll. That I get that feeling on the rocks.
Okay.
So I'm with you. I think if I did anything, I would chill the pour. Like put the bottle in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Or pour a nice pour. Let it sit in the refrigerator for a little bit and then pull it out. I definitely agree. On the rocks is where this shines. I love the fact that it pulls the heat out. But I don't like what it does to the taste, the overall taste. Okay. So I'm definitely on the rocks. So I think we both decided that on the rocks is what we love. Now, where would we rate?
Not on the rocks.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Neat. Looking at it on the rocks. what would we rate it?
All right, here we go. So, neat, I would rate it a 4 out of 5, just because it's like my vibe, like that grown and sexy kind of just a mellow, more adult-like taste to it and vibe, and it's not so harsh where it's hard to sip. It's high proof.
Yeah.
It's strong, but it's still sippable.
Yeah.
I get to see myself out chilling, ordering a shot of that, and just kind of sipping on it, and just sightseeing and whatnot, and just taking it in the evening. But
I will say I agree with you that it is a vibe. You go in and you say, can I get a Sagacity?
Yep.
Neat. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say on the rocks, but we definitely be neat.
Yeah.
It is very like Sagacity is like foresight to kind of really, kind of see what's kind of coming ahead kind of deal. And you get that distinguished vibe here with this pour.
Distinguished, that's a great word.
The proof is there. So a older gentleman has a little more experience. They kind of been around the block.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a vibe. Yeah. I'm gonna say 3.75. I like all of those elements.
Yeah.
I like this rum, but the part that pulls me back is I'm not a high proofer.
Okay.
So I feel like in the grand scheme of things, I might reach for this less only because of the proof and knowing that I gotta drink it neat to really enjoy it.
Okay.
And now, like I'm already like a little bit warm.
It's a little toasty.
Now, I think this would be a good winter rum.
I can see that.
It's cold outside. You're gonna drink it neat anyway.
Yeah.
You want the heat to kind of warm you up a little bit.
Yeah. I can see that.
I think this would be my winter rum. Okay. So 3.75 and 4.
Yes. Oh, and even on the back too, it says, "Having good judgment."
Having good judgment. Hey, having good judgment. So we made a good judgment there. Definitely intriguing enough to make me want to try it. Like I've tried the Foursquare 2007. I think that's like 118.
Okay.
So that's got a little heat to it too. But I'm interested.
Yeah. Now, did you say how much you paid for that?
I have absolutely no clue.
Okay.
It was a year ago. I'm gonna say it's probably $70.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. They're not. Their rums are not cheap.
Ooh.
At all. But you get the proof.
Mm-hmm.
You get the
And
proof.
it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
High quality. There's different batches. I feel like our label's wrong. Different batches all the time.
Okay.
Okay. So. All right. Sagacity.
Now we didn't rate it on the ice.
Oh. Well, I mean, we can rate it on the ice. What do you rate it on the ice?
I would give it a 1.
On the rocks, I'd probably give it a 2.5. Let me come back to it. Hold on. It does tone down a little bit with that little extra bitter, but it's still not like I still wouldn't grab it. I still wouldn't go for it all the time. So I'm gonna say 2.5. Not quite a 3. If I had to drink it on the rocks, I could. But neat would probably be my preference.
Okay.
Cool. Do you have anything going on from Amateur Barkeep that you want to share with us? Let people know what's happening, what's going on?
Nothing too new. I'm just trying to post more. So I just asked for more interactivity. If you see a post that you like, at Amateur Barkeep on Instagram.
There you go, boo. Yeah.
Give me a like. Give me a little comment.
Okay, cool.
And encourage me to post even more.
All right, sounds good. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and TikTok at Jones N Mann. This has been another episode of Jones N Mann, Sagacity. This is my birthday month, so I'm going to be drinking and celebrating and enjoying myself. You can hit my Cash App with Venmo if you want to. Feel free, you know what I'm saying? Click them and drink them. And we'll see you next time.